Morning. Today's the 12th of April. I'll be sharing the devotion from Jesus Calling today by Sarah Young, along with a few scriptures that accompany the devotion in Exodus chapter 15, verses 22 through 25, and then Psalm 31:14. Today it reads, "Trusting me is a moment-by-moment choice. My people have not always understood this truth. After I performed miracles in the wilderness, my chosen children trusted me intensely, but only temporarily. Soon the grumbling began again, testing my patience to the utmost. Isn't it often the same with you? You trust me when things go well, when you see me working on your behalf. This type of trust flows readily within you, requiring no exertion of your will. When things go wrong, your trust flow solidifies and slows down. You are forced to choose between trusting me intentionally or rebelling, resenting my ways with you. This choice constitutes a fork in the road. Stay on the path of life with me, enjoying my presence. Choose to trust me in all circumstances." Wonderful counsel. So the first scripture is in Exodus 15, 22 through 25, and this is just a cool miracle. It says, "So Moses brought Israel from the Red Sea, and they went into the wilderness of Shur. And they went 3 days in the wilderness and found no water. And when they came to Marah, they could not drink the waters of Marah, for they were bitter. Therefore, the name of it was called Marah, which translated means bitter water. And the people murmured against Moses, saying, 'What shall we drink?' And he cried unto the Lord, and the Lord showed him a tree, which when he had cast into the waters were made sweet. Then there he made for them a statute and an ordinance, and there he proved them." So this was a miracle. The people needed water. The water was bitter. Moses was commanded to do something that didn't make sense. He did it, and then they had sweet waters, and they were able to drink from it. And this is before, they made the golden calf and all that stuff. It's common for people to fall away regardless of what they see. Sometimes you hear people say, "Well, show me, if God will show me a miracle, I'll believe." But the thing is if you don't believe and have faith without the miracle, you're not going to have faith and believe after the miracle, because faith precedes the miracle. Hope, then faith, then love. So the next scripture I want to share is King David says in Psalm 31:14, I love his heart. He truly was a man after the heart of the Lord. He said, "But I trusted in thee, O Lord. I said, thou art my God." It's difficult sometimes to trust the Lord during difficult circumstances, but we have to put ourselves aside. Typically, we are inclined to put ourselves first and appreciate the help that we get. But what do we do when it seems that we're not receiving help? Do we continue to trust? Or do we cry to the Lord and say, "Why me?" My prayer is that you search within your heart for that love of Christ, that charity, and you cleave to it. And you take a hold of your faith, and you make sure that it is grounded in Jesus Christ. And if you're grounded on the foundation of Jesus Christ, surely the storms will come, and the winds will come, and the hurricanes will come, and they'll beat upon the foundation in your house of faith. But they will not move, because you will be grounded. You'll be built upon a rock. Jesus is the Christ. Trust him. He loves you. Peace be with you, my friends.